as a medical doctor who has just published a relationship-based book anchored on
Mm.
faith, how would you advise that I promote this book, ensuring it reaches the audience that it deserves? Okay, he said the thought of it is quite overwhelming. Side
Mm.
note, I have followed you since 2018 on YouTube.
You
This
see, those
is
are the OGs.
Blessing of
The
Masewa. Yes. It says, yes,
OGs.
I paid for your writing course at some point. You're such a blessing. Oh
Thank
my
you, thank you, thank
God.
you so much. Those are the
That's a side
OGs.
note. That's a
Yes,
side
ma'am.
note. So the question is, how do I promote this book, ensuring it reaches the audience that it deserves? Bam. Over
So
to
that
you.
I think that's the conversation about promoting books has to be done most times before the book is even ready. Um, Book publishing and book sales is I don't know what to say, it's a very it's not an easy task.
Hmm.
It's not an easy task. And so, especially if you're self-publishing, which is the situation many of us find ourselves, it's difficult to sell a book it's difficult to sell a book whose topic you're not known for. So what I always tell people is before you choose the topic of a book, what am I good at and what am I known for? You can be incredibly good at something, but if you're not known for that thing, it might be difficult to sell it. So I would say you would have to start from the ground up and intentionally build an audience in that direction. How often do you talk about relationships on your social media? Are there conferences that you are invited to speak on relationships? So start from building. Normally, you build the audience before you write the book. But if you've already written the book, it's beyond taking the book and announcing and doing a post every day, buy my book, buy my book. What you want to do is to begin to share information from the book and from your personal life that show you as a professional or as an authority in that field. So it's a long game where you are now pushing to be known for this thing. So even if it's 1 minute videos every day, here's one way to make your marriage work. Then tomorrow, here's one way to be sure you're marrying the right person. So you have to put yourself out there because the truth is, one thing authors must realize is that a book can't sell itself. You can have the best book in the world, but you still need to sell it. No creative material can sell itself, not in this day and age. If you do something that's good, it becomes easier for you to sell it, but somebody still has to sell it. So it would be about you putting yourself out there. I don't know if there's much that I can recommend for the book like right now, but I do know that if you intentionally begin to build your brand as an author, it's maybe this book or another book that can now pick up because people have heard from you for free. Most times people would pay to hear from you after they've heard from you for free. So they've seen your videos, they've seen your posts, they know that you have something to offer, and you've seen that consistently. And so when you write a book, they want to know more about what you have to offer. That would be a good place to start. Another thing I'll say is if you do have an opportunity to maybe speak somewhere on marriage, on relationships, you should definitely go with your book. And when you go with your book, don't just leave it. Just say, I've dropped my book to the ushers. No. At the events, and some books, take pictures of people who are purchasing books, things like that. The people who've bought the book already, where's the feedback you've gotten from them? Where are their testimonials? Where are their quotes? So you want to just, instead of focusing directly on how do I sell this book, focus on how do I establish myself as an authority in this field? And that's by sharing on the things that are related to the topic of a good way to start.